Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Wedlocke. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, basically what happened here is, guys, is that we are now finally here within the Victory Road area. And now, guys, this is actually going to be part 2 of us continuing throughout here in Victory Road, so that we can now go and finally make our way on over to the actual Pokemon League itself, so that within the next episode we can actually go and start taking care of a few of the other Elite Four trainers that are actually going to be within that place. And we're getting so close to actually finishing off with this series, guys, and hopefully you guys can also go and stay tuned for the next project that is actually going to be happening, which I will be going and letting you guys know that within this episode. But for right now, let us just go and do a little bit of a team recap, and I'll show you guys how everybody is doing out here so far. So we got ourselves Kaz, of course, at level 61, our highest Pokemon right now. We actually do have Calm Mind, Psychic, basically Psychic, Psych Shock, and also Recover. We also do have Shadow as well too at level 57 with Crunch, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and also Thunder Wave. We also do have Luffy as well at level 56 with Close Combat, Flamethrower, Earthquake, and also Power Up Punch. We also do have Avian at level 54 with Fly, Work Up, Brave Bird, and also Close Combat. And also too, we do have Atlas at level 44 with Dragon Claw, Bite, Bulldoze, and also Dragon's Breath. So we are almost getting very close to getting ourselves a Garchomp. So hopefully, maybe within the next episode, I can try and at least try to pull up Atlas maybe to level 50 or so, and see if we can actually get ourselves a Garchomp by that point. Also too, we can't forget about Namazu, one of my favorite Pokemon throughout basically all time. We actually do have Namazu, of course, our Whiscash, that does have Rest, Muddy Water, Earthquake, and also Amnesia, and he is at level 46. So he is also about to be getting there almost to level 50, which that would be really nice, and hopefully we can kind of go and help out Whiscash a little bit more, so that we can be able to learn ourselves Future Sight, and also probably with Fisher, which that will also be really helpful as well too. Now I believe we already still have a Max Repel already set onto our trainer, right? If I remember correctly. If not, I may probably just have to go and just shoot up another Max Repel and see if I do need one. Okay, so yeah, so basically it's still in effect, so we're still okay, so we're all good for that. Now I do believe we actually do need to do a little bit of some more rock climbing down below, so let us of course go and do that. Now, be very careful, because once you jump down onto that little part, you won't be able to get back around to this section. You have to do the whole segment all over again, and that would not be fun at all. Let me tell you, I had a little bit of problems with that when my first go around within the first time that I played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl before, because I remember I didn't really get to see where that ledge was all that too much, and then all of a sudden I jumped right off of it, and then I had to repeat that whole entire annoying puzzle all over again. And I think I also ran out of Max Repels, I think, during that time, but I can't really remember all that too much, because it's been so long since I played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for the very first time. But let's go, of course, for a Psy Shock. I know that we do have a Mind Plate going on, so we should be able to just go and absolutely destroy this guy without any type of problem at all. And there we go. So good job, Kaza, knocking out that Machamp without any type of problems whatsoever. So that is good. Now also as well too, I do want to go and let you guys know about the next project within the next series that is going to be happening right on after Brilliant Diamond Wedlocke. So if you guys weren't up to date with the live stream, I did let you guys know about the next project that is going to be happening, but I will go and let you guys know about it here on the solo type of project Let's Plays that I'm doing right now, just so that I can get you guys all informed about what's happening. So right on after the Brilliant Diamond Wedlocke, I'm kind of in a conundrum right now between returning back to Gates to Infinity, which I don't know if you guys want me to go and continue onwards with more mystery dungeon type of stuff that is going to be going on here for the channel, or do you guys want me to go and actually return back to the Ore region, which that is of course going to be the good old Pokemon XD and Gale of Darkness, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and also Pokemon Coliseum, which I will be actually returning back to Pokemon Coliseum once again for the next Nuzlocke series that I do want to do. But you guys can go and help me out for basically for those two different type of reasons. If you guys want me to basically go and do Gates to Infinity, or if you guys want me to go and return back to the Ore region and actually do some Pokemon Coliseum, and just let me know in the comments down below. And also too, I also did have a comic question of the day, and Oh yeah, and that comment question of the day is going to be, well, since today is basically January 1st, 2022, which this is actually going to be the post recording that I am going to be doing with this. So again, just want to say Happy New Year's Day to everyone, well, to all the to the Pokemon community, and also to you guys as well too. So basically, let me know for the comment question of the day is, what is your plans or what is your goals for this new year? What are you guys trying to do for your YouTube channel, if you actually have one? Are you guys like planning on doing like live streams for this year, or if you guys are planning out to do like much bigger type of content on your channel or something like that? Let me know within the comments, because for me, since I want to give off my goals for 2022, my goals are very limited right now. I don't really have a lot of goals planned for 2022 all that too much, because again, my school is kind of like taking over my YouTube a little bit. But my one main goal that I really want to go and do is that I actually want to have more webcam type of series, so you guys can like see my reactions and other things that go on of the sort. Because because if you guys don't know, I am getting myself a brand new camera to actually go and kind of help things out with that type of situation that I am doing. So maybe you guys will probably see like more of me doing more face cam type of stuff within my series, so that would be pretty cool. But hopefully for when my hopefully my camera, when it does actually come, that would be very awesome to actually go out and do here. But I am a little bit nervous about this fight here, because I do want to go and check out on one thing. And I know that this guy is a dragon tamer, but I would like to know about what are the scary things that happen when Whiscash gets super affected by a move. Now, I think Whiscash is normally a Pokemon that you should kind of wash out for any type of grass type moves. But I do want to... Okay, so his only weakness is grass. Okay. That's only about it. That's why I like Whiscash so much, is that it only has like one weakness, and that is just literally grass. So all I need to do for me is that I can just go and set up on Blizzard, and not to worry, I will be able to go and pick up on another Blizzard if I actually decide to actually get myself another Barboach at some point, because I'm going to have like a lot of money by the end of all of this that's going to be happening here. So I don't really mind if I lose out on the... Okay, where is it? Okay, see Flash Cannon, Hail, a whole bunch. Wow, we actually have Avalanche too, but unfortunately no one can't even learn that. Oh no! What the heck? What happened to there's Blizzard. Okay, and we also got Waterfall as well too. Nice. Well, we have like so much different TMs that I had to like go and literally search for. Okay, so let us go and give Blizzard to Namazu, because I would like to have that there. And let us go and take away out rest, because I don't really need rest all that too much, because again, we already have like full restores and other things of the sort like that, so I don't think I really do need that now. But I think we'll be okay. There we go. Alright, so now we got that all set, and I think let's go and switch around with Namazu here, and let's finally go and bring out our boy Whiscash here, and actually go and try him out again for a second time. Yeah, if you guys don't know, back over at Sunny Shore City, we actually did use Namazu only once ever, and that was actually for a battle with a Pachirisu, just so I could go and try this out. But now we're going to go and battle out with a dude here that actually has a good bite, which the main whole reason why is that I do have Blizzard, so I can actually go and set that up onto Whiscash, and we could actually go and hopefully destroy out this guy here pretty fast. No, but unfortunately he avoided the attack. But bite, is that going to do a lot? Not really. We're still okay. Hopefully we can stop for another Blizzard this time. Can we not miss? Good job. Knock out that dude as quickly as possible. And that is how we get it done. Good bite is finished. And good job, Namazu. You did good here for this fight. Yeah, I know that there's like, I think another Dragon Tamer that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And that, I believe, is going to be at the very end of our journey here within the Victory Road area. So that's why it's a good thing that I wanted to kind of have to go and set up on Blizzard as quickly as possible for that. Now, there is another way that is down here, and I think you can find another Pokeball that's here, but uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, since I don't really have, well, no, this is actually a little bit scary here, because I don't know if I could try it for an Earthquake and see if I can get this dude out of my face. That would be simple enough. Go for an EQ. We do have that soft sand. It should be almost finished, or not. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Set up Stealth Rocks. Well, that's not good either. Well, now I guess you guys get to go and see another battle here with Namazu for a little bit. I wasn't expecting that there was going to be a Steelix coming out of nowhere, but yeah, unfortunately with my repel, unfortunately it doesn't really help out with Namazu being in the front of my party. So that's why I need to kind of go and switch some things around here. Nice, level 58 for Shadow 2, so pretty good. We're actually getting a little bit up there with a little bit of our other team to get up to level 60. Okay, so I think we do actually need to switch over with Shadow, because I know that there's another one of those veteran trainers actually coming up around on our corner there. Now, I think this could actually lead us to another step, can it? No, that's actually going to take us right back to the other previous area. We do not want to be doing that. Okay, I thought that was going to lead us into a Pokeball, but that is not going to be the case. Yep, there's the other Dragon Tamer, but we do need to get past by this annoying veteran trainer first of all. So let's go and do that here first. So I can sense that your Pokemon have a lot of trust in you, and you and your Pokemon, you seem to be aglow. Okay. Well, I know that this guy is actually going to be having an Empoleon, so that was the whole reason why that I needed to have my Shadow out here in the first place. Yep, he also does have a Tentacruel as well, so at least it was a good idea that I actually did bring out Luxray for this battle. Okay, here we go. One good Thunderbolt should actually go and do the trick, and let's go and light that up and knock out that Tentacruel for good. Nice. Now, once after this Wedlocke episode is finished, you guys will be seeing another Skyward Sword as well too. For that time, while we're in Skyward Sword, we are going to be going and talking to the very last of the dragons that are going to be here within. Let's actually go switch out into Kaza, because I know that we need to go right back into our partner Pokemon here. Because I know that we're almost about to get nearing finished with all the different dragons that we have to do for the Saga Heroes, and we already just got basically 2 of them so far. We're just missing out that last one, and hopefully with all that being said, once we actually do get ourselves the last Saga Heroes, we should finally be able to oh no, this guy actually has Sturdy. What are you going for? Earthquake? I don't think that's going to do too much to us, right? Ouch, actually did like quite a bit of damage. Jeez. Can you calm down, man? Here, take another Psyche to the face. It's a good thing that you did avoid that attack. That would be a problem. Oh, thank goodness. That Golem is out of here. What the heck, man? Well, there we go. Atlas is now at level 45. I'll take it, of course. And same with Kaza. He's also now at level 62, so that's pretty good, too. Alright. Yeah, here comes out the Empoleon. I thought so. I knew that you were going to be sending out that guy at some point. You did have to kind of troll me with the other 2 Pokemon that were going to be there. But here we go. It's Shadow's turn once again, and hopefully with one good Thunderbolt, it should go, basically hopefully go and do the trick. And normally, Empoleons are a little bit defense-wise, so I don't know if this Thunderbolt's going to knock it out entirely. But there we go, it does. Very nice. I don't know if I didn't have that magnet. I'm pretty sure. I would pretty sure that I think that Empoleon would pretty much still be alive during that point. But it's a good thing that we still have that already attached to Shadow. Okay, so there we go. So that veteran trainer is gone. Just have to be very careful around this side, or else you actually have to go all the way around again and do some more annoying backtracking. So I know that that guy's blocking our way there. I know that we have to get on over to that side pretty soon. If we ever do want to go and help out with Marley at some point, but we actually have to go and basically finish off with the Pokemon League first before we can actually go and do anything about with that section there. Let's go and see. Max potion time. Let's go and heal up on Kaza, and I think we should be good to go. Namazu, I think I could probably go and switch around, if I wanted to, but I think what I'm gonna do for right now is actually bring out Kaza instead, and I think we should be fine either way. I think this guy actually has, I think, 2 Gabites instead of 1, I think, or if he has like a Gibble and then a Gabite. I can't really remember exactly what his team is, because it's been a while here with his vanilla team. Okay, so I don't. Okay, I thought so. So I know that he had like 1 Gibble, and I think he had like 2 Gabites or something. But let's go and do it here. This Dragon Tamer is going to be finished. It's kind of crazy to see that there's only going to be like literally just only like 2 Dragon Tamers. But I think once after the other area is opened up to us within the Victory Road, I think there's like a few more other Dragon Tamers that are going to be kind of lurking around. Here comes a Gyarados. Oh, well, this would be nice for us. Alright, one good thing to go and do here for Shadow. I know that we've been knocking out Gyarados so far for quite a while now, so this shouldn't really be all that too much of a problem anyways. Alright, here we go. Gyarados time. Ooh, level 49. That could be a little bit of a problem, but I think we should be okay. It's a little bit too high up the level there, but we should be fine for this Thunderbolt. There we go. Nice. Either way, the Gyarados is finished. And that is how we get it done. And I think he has one more other Pokemon with him, which I know from a fact that he's going to probably actually have a bite at this point. No, it's going to be another Gible. Okay then. Well then, of course, then we'll go switch out to Kaz out here again. And go for the final and last Psychics that we actually do have. And then we'll get ourselves all healed up and get ready for the next Kevin battle. That is going to be happening right on after, once we're finished and done with the Pokemon League. Well, not once we're finished and done with the Pokemon League, but once we start heading into the actual entrance here into the Pokemon League. There we go. And Gible is finished, and that is how we get it done. And with 15 minutes into the video, we actually did pretty good. I thought we were going to get ourselves a little bit lost during our little progression throughout here, but either way, I still do remember exactly on where to go throughout this cave, so that is very nice. And let us go and finally head on out of this place. After such a long time, and within, like, I want to say, like, 40... Well, I want to say this could actually be episode 42. With, like, 42 episodes in, I have to say, we have finally made it here to the Pokemon League. Now, normally, in most of my other videos that I do kind of do, normally, most of the times, I kind of, whenever I make it to the Pokemon League, sometimes I make it around, like, episode, like, 38 or 39, but this time around, we made it up to, like, literally episode 42, so that's not too bad, but at least we still made it here, and I think that this is about time where I am going to go and end off this episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we are going to be heading right inside the actual Pokemon League itself. We're going to take care of Kevin, because I know that that's going to be the last battle that we do need to go and do with him. We'll make sure that we'll get all of our EXP out of the way. Hopefully we can actually get some extra level ups within our Pokemon from that Kevin fight. And then once all that is being said, then we just have to go right into our first Elite Four member and see if we can actually survive throughout this for the last bit of this series until we move over to the Pokemon Coliseum randomizer, which I am going to be modding out that game pretty quickly. If you guys don't know, I am going to be modding out Pokemon Coliseum by putting in a randomizer, and I'm also going to be modding in the Generation 6 as well too, because apparently there is a Generation 6 mod that you can actually make Pokemon have the Generation 6 type of stats that those Pokemon were intended for, and also having the fairy typing as well as a part of the Pokemon Coliseum game. So it could be a little bit spicy within that game, and things could be pretty crazy within that time of actually returning back to Pokemon Coliseum this time around. But anyways, I'll see you guys then, and peace.